guys, this is Super Savage 464 and welcome back to another video on my channel. And guess what? I'm finally back after 3 months. But yeah, I really need a break from YouTube. Now you might notice a few different things about my channel. First of all, I actually changed my name to Super Savage Mario. So I'm not called Super Savage 464 anymore, I'm called Super Savage Mario. I thought it was cool, alright? And 2, I don't wear my mask anymore. Since I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, I made a promise to reveal my face. But of course I didn't do that, spoilers. Anyway, so recently I've been into watching a bunch of cool shows from my childhood. One of which being one of my favorite franchises, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now I'll be straight, I'm a big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but growing up I wasn't really into it. I mean, come on, I was like 9 years old back then. Now the 2012 version of TMNT was probably the only version of the show I got to watch as a kid. I was unable to watch the 2003 version for some reason. That was until I started watching a new version of the show, which was the most recent to come out. And that show is Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, when this was back on Nickelodeon, I, for some reason, did not watch this. Probably because I wasn't interested, or I was probably stupid at that time. So I got to watch the show on Paramount Plus and Netflix, and I loved it. Seriously, I am so obsessed with this show, and I'm still obsessed with it to this day. So yeah, today I'm going to talk about this show, why I love it so much, and everything about it that I like. Also, yes, I will be talking about the movie as well, since it is part of the series. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, then please drop your like. Also, be sure to subscribe. Also, I'm going to be talking a lot of stuff about this show, so don't say I didn't warn you. Alright, let's go. So like I said, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles released back in September of 2018, and the show was quite a hit. Not many people watched it though, but it sure was a hit. Not only that, but a sneak peek of the episode was released a month before the show came out. Now, I'll be honest, I love the animation in the show. It looks so well done. I mean, it's from 2018, what do you expect? Seriously, it's hard to believe this was made over 4 years ago. That is so insane. But yeah, the Turtles have really cool voice actors as well. I mean, Leonardo's voiced by Ben Schwartz. Yes, the same actor who played Sonic the Hedgehog. Now the show has a total of 2 seasons and a total of 43 episodes. Unfortunately, Season 2 is cut in half. Season 1 has over 26 episodes and Season 2 has over 13 episodes, which is pretty short, but it's well worth for a finale. Now you may think since this show revolves around the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you may think Shredder's the main villain of the show, right? Well, you're wrong. He actually comes in at a later time. Instead, the villain of the show is some guy named Baron Draxum. So Baron Draxum is a new villain in the show. It was basically responsible for creating 4 of the Ninja Turtles and turning Splinter into a rat. And believe it or not, he's actually voiced by WWE wrestler, and his name is John Cena! I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Speaking of villains, barely any of the old TMNT villains appear in this show. Instead, we have a bunch of new villains. There's Big Mama, a giant spider lady, Hypno, a hippo who is a magician, and there's Ghost Bear, a Mexican wrestler. So at the end of Season 1 and at the beginning of Season 2, we finally get a look at Shredder in the series. And to be honest, that show is pretty badass. I mean seriously, I just love his design. He looks like a morph between the Predator and the Alien from the Alien movies, which is pretty cool. Now unfortunately, Shredder barely talks throughout the entire season. He only talks in the series finale. Instead, he just makes some of these cool growling noises. Seriously, just listen to this. Now one more cool thing I want to talk about the show is the intro. Now, all the other TMNT shows had amazing intros, like the 2003 version and the 2012 version. Well, my friends, have a look at this. Do I need to say more about this? 10 out of 10. Alright, now let's talk about the movie. Now, believe it or not, this actually released this year, in August 5th of 2022. And I'll be honest, it was amazing. I was so shocked to see everything about this movie. And I'm not gonna lie, the animation in this movie is fantastic. Like seriously, it looks so improved for a movie. And it looks even more improved than the show itself. Like seriously, I'll do a side-by-side comparison. So here's the show's animation, and here's the movie's. Like seriously, it looks so well done. It looks like an extra grain of salt was added to it. It looks so good. Anyway, the main villain of this movie is Krang. Or should I say, the Krang. Since there are 3 of Krang in this movie. One of them is the leader, the other one is a sister and brother. And I'll be honest, this has to be the most intimidating and awesome version of Krang I've seen. Like seriously, his design looks so good. It's so intimidating throughout the entire film. Also, Casey Jones is in this movie, which is awesome. Anyway, it's a good movie. I recommend watching it. And that was my review of Rise of the TMNT. I mean, seriously, this show is just amazing. I suggest all of you watch it. It's on Netflix and Paramount Plus and Nickelodeon, I think. But yeah, you guys should go and check it out if you're a big TMNT fan. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please drop your like. Also, be sure to subscribe. Well, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Alright, now where's my Switch? I need to return Pokemon Violet.